is Avicii CAZZETTE. Welcome.
Come and listen.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Avicii Level Show. I'm here with my manager Ash, and it's the 5th one we do now.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
5 months already.
5 months, and it's been doing really well. We're really happy about the progress of the show.
We should say we're sorry because we're not really keeping the deadlines, and because you're traveling so much, we're not able to deliver this monthly on the dates.
Because we have to both be in the studio when we do this, and it's really hard with the schedule. Like now, for instance, I'm leaving for 4 months, but luckily Ash is going to be in LA as well, so we'll be able to do it on that side of the Atlantic.
People are probably wondering where you're gonna be for the next 4 months. Is he gonna go to outer space to get some new effects for his tracks?
Well, I'm definitely going to outer space for at least a little bit, but for most of the 4 months I'm gonna be pretty much all over the world. Right after this I'm going to Brazil, and then I'm going back to the States. It feels like almost my second home right now because I'm spending so much time there. And then after that I'm going to first Australia, then to Asia, and then the States again, and then I'm going to Europe, and then I'm going to
die
probably. If I'm not dead, I'm going back to the States again, and then I'm going back to Sweden.
Are you ready?
So this month we haven't actually tried these tracks live yet, but we just got them in.
This is gonna be 3 new tracks that I'm going to play. Let's start with the first one from one of the guest mixers we already had on the show, Doray. His new track, California, the David Tort remix. I just got this track and it has kind of David Tort's signature acid sound, which is amazing. I especially love the strings in this track. I really like the original as well, but this remix I think kind of takes it to another level.
To quote Sebastian Ingrosso, never forget acid house.
Turn on, tune in, listen. This is Avicii level. Welcome.
So the second track I'm going to Coldplay in my upcoming shows is Paradise by Coldplay, Tiësto remix that we just got from Thais. I was already playing the Federal Ground version before, but the same here as with the Norman Doray record, Tiësto just steps it up a bit and it fits my sets better. So this one is definitely one I'll be playing a lot.
Tiësto was also on the guest mix, the last one. Super appreciated.
So from another guest mixer. Exactly, yeah. No, super appreciated. Yeah, he really brings it on this track.
He really brings
Really. Tiësto
in the house.
Avicii Levels.
Through
here's another guy we might have guest mix in the future, Alexander Oddstedt.
Yeah, upcoming Swedish guy.
Swedish?
What's in the water in Sweden? How come there's so many upcoming producers from Sweden? Is it because it's so cold? Is it because it's so cold that there's nothing to do? So what is it? Alexander Oddstedt with his track We're Still Here. This track is banging, man.
is Levels.
We have a really important show coming up in January that I'm looking forward to. Ash put it all together, so Ash, tell us a little bit about it.
So this tour is a big charity tour. We're called House for Hunger, and we're raising $1 million for hunger somewhere in the world. We're starting with the US this time, since we've been touring so much around the US, and we feel that we want to give something back. We will repeat this because we want the foundation that we started to stay alive after. So it's a very important tour for us and everyone who's gonna be there on the gigs. We're not making a dime out of this. We're giving away every single dollar that we make to charity. We're even having people covering our costs, and we're even covering our costs from our own pockets if we can't make ends meet. But the most important thing of the tour is actually that we need to address this issue of hunger that's affected people even more so after the recession everywhere. And I don't think a lot of people realize that even in a country like the US, that people know as the land of opportunity, you still have people who send their kids hungry to school and have to keep 2 day jobs, and it's still not enough to feed their kids. And
there's a lot of them as well.
So this is our chance to kind of activate our fans and our target groups to kind of help the needy in that country that's been so good to us so far. So we're super happy to do it, and I think it's going to open a lot of people's eyes towards what house music is really about, and realize that it's in the end it's all about music and love and helping each other wherever possible. So it is a noble cause to us, and I know that a lot of our colleagues in the business share that position. Please visit houseforhunger.com for more info, and you'll be able to see all the dates and follow the cause and where the money goes and everything. House for Hunger!
Now it's Jonas Turns' turn with his new track Boss. Like a boss, like a boss.
Tune to Avicii Levels. levels.
This month's old school track is from none other than Mr. Steve Angello.
Blast
Angello.
from the past.
Digging in the crates with his track Teasing Mr. Charlie.
The classic track.
Classic acid house. And I gotta say, this track was the one that actually first got me into producing at all.
And it seems like it's still sticking around, because if you listen to some of the modern tracks today, the
Bosh
hits.
on acid.
Bosh on acid, not only Bosh on acid, because what's the biggest hit right now? LMFAO, I'm sexy and I know it.
Exactly, yeah.
It all comes from this type of music. This is an original acid house production by Steve
Mr. Mafia Angelo, Teasing Mr. Charlie.
Avicii levels. Welcome to the underground level. Something a little darker.
So this month we have something a bit different for you, something we don't normally play, which is dubstep, but we like it, and maybe you will too.
Yeah, I love this track. I just heard it a couple of days ago, but it's so like melodic and so interesting and new, so I just had to bring it on this month's show. It's Dillon Francis with I.D.G.A.F.O.S or I.D.G.A.F.O.S.
Yo
So Tim, you were on an extended Halloween tour in October, and I wasn't there. So maybe you wanna tell me and the listeners what went on during the tour? Because I know you had a tour bus, and that sounds a bit alarming to me. I don't know.
Well, it is alarming. Yeah, we had a tour bus for a lot of dates this time. And it was the coolest bus ever with like a big widescreen TV and surround sound and stuff. I managed to actually get some rest. I didn't have to jump up to get to the airport, but I could just go and sleep after the gig.
That's it?
Yeah, it's not that
What
interesting.
about all
It's
the
like
juicy
a bus.
details, bro?
The juicy details.
Niet zeg dan zo in.
Oh, I forgot to lock the door once. So like a guy ran into the tour bus.
Oh, really?
I
Was he in your bed?
I went out to go grab my bag, and then I forgot to lock the bus door, and I came back and fell asleep. And then during the morning I woke up and my tour manager tells me that the bus driver hates me and I'm like, why? Because you forgot to lock the door. And then it turns out that I forgot to lock the door. On the morning the bus driver came out and was gonna go and drive, and he saw that the door was wide open. So he enters thinking it was someone in my team, but he comes in and there's just this random guy in there, like looking through boxes and shit. This guy kind of jumps the bus driver and hits him in the face.
What?
Yeah. And then
What? Wow.
I can't believe
He was gonna kidnap you.
I forgot to tell you about this.
Yeah, you didn't tell me. He could have kidnapped you. He could have hijacked the car and carjacked
Yeah, I know. It's scary when you think
the
of
bus and drove you somewhere. I mean, shit. That's.
But the bus
big.
driver kicked his ass though.
Really?
Yeah, he kicked his ass and kicked him out.
Because he didn't know we had Jackie Chan driving the bus.
No, exactly. We were lucky we had Jackie Chan driving the bus. But yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to give him a big tip. So this is a personal favorite of ours. It's my track Silhouettes that I did with Salem Fakir. Salem is one of the most talented guys I've ever worked with.
Yeah, he plays like 57 instruments flawlessly.
Fluently, like he likes.
Fluently, like a language.
He plays them like he speaks Swedish.
Avicii. Levels.
Press play, fast forward, non-stop. We have a beaten path before us. It was all there in plain sight. Come on, people, we have all seen the signs, so we will never get back to the old school, to the old grounds. It's all about the new found. We are the newborn, the world know all about us. We are the future and we can't today. We come a long way since that day, and we will never look back at the faded silhouette. We come a long way since that day, We've come a long way since that day, and we will never look back at the faded silhouette. We've come a long way since that day, and we will never look back at the faded silhouette.
Avicii. Levels. Taking you higher.
us. Day by day, soon the change will come. Don't you know we took a big step forward? Just lead the way and we pull the trigger, and we will never get back to the old school, to the old grounds. It's all about the newfound. We are the newborn. The world know all about us. We are the future and we can't today. We come a long way since that day, and we will never look back. Captivated silhouette. We come a long way since that day. We come a long way since that day, and we will never look back. Captivated silhouette. We come a long way since that day, and we will never look back. Captivated silhouette.
So yeah, a nice surprise for us as well was that we have our third gig here in Stockholm, and we're having it at the Globen Arena for the first time.
The first time an Swedish electronic artist steps into the Globe Arena. And it's a milestone in our country, just so you know, if you're listening. It's a huge deal, and to do it in our town is a privilege.
Yeah, and we're really humbled and so happy to see how it worked out.
And rich. Okay.
And rich, super rich, so much money.
You have reached the deck in the mix.
This month's Guest Mix
Cassette.
Yeah, the new boys of the At Night family in action. It's super exclusive and it's super good, banging.
It's really good.
It is. So, with no further ado, Mr. DJs, bring us the beat.
Give us the beat.
Hi, this is Sebastian from Cassette.
And this is Alex.
You're listening to our guest mix for Avicii Levels with only our own material.
Enjoy.
We need some beat in here.
Every night, every day, I've been working too hard lately. I get no sleep, get no rest, and I need to relax, baby. So let's go out, forget the stress. We think too much, forget this stress. We work too hard and have no time. So let's go out, relax our mind. Can you feel it? We can't escape and feel so free. If you believe it, it will be yours in a heartbeat.
Angels and stars, hear them on the radio, get them on the stereo. Angels and stars, reaching too far, listening to radical. Now we need a miracle, yeah. Look to the skies, diamonds in the starlight, written in the dark night. Alive, the truth will arise. Listening just feels right. Careful with the spotlight on angels and stars.
Low. In the mix. Levels.
Talking loud, not saying much. Criticize, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far
club level. In the mix.
Coming down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Far away, far away.
are in tune to Avicii levels.
chart it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Technologic. 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 Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, chart it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Technologic. 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 Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, chart it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, chart it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
Thank you for listening to Avicii Levels. You have been ear-filed. Installment complete.